I received an emergency call at school while I was teaching, and all I heard on the other end was, "The house is on fire. The house is on fire. You need to go. Everyone is out of the house." And I called down and I said, I have to leave right now. I grabbed my stuff and ran out in the middle of class, and my students were just like, "What is going on?" And I think I even said, "My house is on fire," as I was running down the hall. And just all the thoughts started pouring through my head. How bad is the fire? I'm like looking off into the horizon, seeing if I can see flames, engulfing the sky. When I come around the corner and kind of pull up, there's just fire trucks everywhere, and you could just see the smoke filling the air, and it's just heart-wrenching. It's an experience that I will never forget, and unfortunately, I'm still living in.
My parents brought me home from Good Samaritan Hospital to that house. I think there's only been once or twice in my life that house has not been my permanent address. We don't need to replace everything that was in that house, but we do need to replace the things like mattresses and shoes. Both of my kids have one pair of shoes right now. We did not have insurance. We lived with my dad, and working together to support the household, we didn't really consider ourselves renters. Maybe the biggest mistake of my life, we didn't have renter's insurance. My dad has a homeowner's insurance policy that is essentially the minimum required by his lender. So my dad's immediate needs are going to max out his homeowner's insurance policy.
On top of that, my oldest daughter has respiratory issues. We have nowhere to live. We're staying right now with my mother-in-law, and we've had friends that have reached out, and we've have places that we can go, but it's not home. We lost our home. My daughters lost their home. So how do you replace those things? All while also trying to be positive and strong emotionally and mentally.
I work with people in crisis, and I had no idea how hard it is to ask for help. I've said it to people before. Ask for help. Your community is here for you. I didn't know how hard it is.
People are supporting. That's not financial. And those ways are just, they're so supportive, and we feel so loved, and we're so grateful. And it's so hard. It's so hard to be in this position to receive help. Because oftentimes I feel like with my wife's community organizations and supports, and me as a teacher, we want to be the ones that are giving. We are the ones that are supporting. And when the tables have turned and now we're at our biggest time of need, it's so hard to be open and accept that.
I don't have enough words to convey how grateful we are for the support, but also for the feeling of being a part of a community like that. It's like the only thing that can help heal the hurt of feeling so unmoored is to feel anchored by the community that has come and surrounded us and is holding us right now. We are so grateful for the people who are holding our kids.
And I think that really what we need to do is we need to create that foundation back. In this aspect of our life, we're at rock bottom. We've lost our home. So we've literally lost our shelter. We've lost all of our things. And it's not just the stuff, it's the essentials. And, how do we replace that? And that's where the support is going towards, is we want to create a foundation and be able to start fresh and have our children in an environment that they can thrive instead of just kind of survive, which is where we're at right now. And it starts, with a home. It starts with 4 walls around us, and that is our space that we can create for our kids and support and love them the way that they deserve to be.
If anything, I just want everyone to know how grateful we are and how possible community is. And we feel so loved and so lucky to be a part of it.
The support is what is keeping us afloat.